We're recording.
Alright.
Yeah. We
I'm
got.
gonna rebuild this carburetor at the school. You guys want to watch?
Yep.
Yes,
Massey
you do.
Ferguson. Alright, Trevor.
Kohler engine, 14 horse.
Massey Ferguson, 14.
So this is supposed to have 3 bolts holding the little cover on here. You don't need to worry about that. There's only 2, and they're loose. That's how I know you did good last time. Well, you drop that on the ground, and then you have to go look for it. Because that's how that works. It's probably how the other one got lost, honestly. We'll find that in a minute.
Never mind. Correction, we have 1 bolt holding that on.
We'll find it in a minute, trust me.
And that leak right there is definitely supposed to be happening.
Yep.
Oh, never mind. That's
water.
ice. That's ice melting. Never mind.
Alright, so there's your plate off. Put all your bolts there.
Yep. Wait for the air filter. We lost the air filter. Someone sat on it.
Yeah, wonder who that was. Anyway, so let's pop the hood actually.
Alright.
Oh, lever. Open that bad boy up, just like that. Take your little screwdriver, put it in there, and the throttle linkage you go pop.
Yep. Throttle linkage popped.
And now what we do, this is how I do it. I take this side off first, as you can see. And then I take the fuel line off. You don't need to do that. Well, maybe you do. Nah, you don't need to do that.
Yep.
So you see how it starts coming out?
Yep.
That's where this bolt comes in handy. You
See,
screw it in.
Stick a bolt. Bolt you just took out of there. You put it in the end of the fuel line to prevent leaking.
Just like that.
Right, fuel tank's right here. I think it's 2 gallons, 3 gallons.
Now you take this one off.
Yep. Alright.
Now keep in mind, I'm doing this at the school.
Yeah.
Alright, you can do this anywhere.
This is little local elementary school.
So here's yours.
Yep.
You're going to put that bad boy right there.
Yep.
Don't want to lose it. Take your little spacer. Yours might have one, yours might not.
Yep.
You
got a gasket for
then
the, or no, that's not a gasket.
You ignore the wrong size gasket that I put bigger holes.
Ah, she's fine.
All
You gotta take off your choke.
So now you kind of just slide the choke off just like that. Carburetor's off at the school. All right, now
it's just leaking fuel.
Either
Get that all of the bowl.
See, that's all I gotta do is just turn it upside down.
Upside down. Yep.
Just like that. Take your 9/16.
9/16. Right on top.
Why is that not a 9/16? That should be a 9/16. Oh, it's a 7/8.
Go to your toolbox with all sorts of crap.
You know, we'll just use this. We'll use this. That's just
Yeah.
This will get the job done.
Crescent wrench, gotta love it.
It's my line. Just to the
Also,
right
we
line.
have a new recording camera because the old phone had a screwdriver stabbed into the camera, and that's what that spot was.
Don't ask me how that happened. If you comment, I will answer. But
all right.
all right. So you use this. Use that.
Yep.
Pop the bolt loose. Make sure tearing this fresh spray paint off. Yep. Definitely did not rattle can it. To little restoration in a can.
Yeah, restoration in a can. Just took a black spray paint. So he didn't miss it at all onto the.
No. That's from the exhaust.
Really, from the exhaust. Oh yeah. Make sure you have your exhaust leak.
Yeah. So here's your bowl. Make sure to put that there. Make sure it slides all the way down in there so you lose it forever.
Yep.
Pop your bowl off. Look how interesting that looks in there. Here's your float.
Yep.
Float, gasket. Here's your whatever this called. I just call it a pin.
Yep. Float pin probably.
Then there's your float and your needle. It's like that. Then if you guys really feel like actually going through it the proper way and like taking out the jets and stuff, I never do that.
Yep,
I just
let's get a good look at the jets here.
Yeah. Get in there.
No, the camera's not focused on.
I never do that, so I just blow on it. Delicious. Now I'm gonna call that rebuilt. And then you kind of just stick your finger in there. If you don't have an air compressor or anything, just mop up all the good juices. Looks like that's rust and that's staying there.
Yep.
So I'm gonna ignore that that's there and put it back together. Alright, so needle, float.
Yep. Okay, get it.
Yep.
Hold that at an angle so that
Get into there.
on the camera.
Just like so.
Yep.
Put your pin in. Don't worry, we will find that bolt that goes on to there. It might take us a while, but we'll find it. Probably not. Oh well. Good thing I have about 7 of these engines.
Should have grabbed that magnet stick.
Yeah. Okay, so you just pop that bad boy back on there, like so. Align it. Put your bolt in there, screw, whatever you want. It's bolt. Screws are for wood.
Screws are for wood.
Bolts are for metal.
Really?
Even though I use screws in metal.
Last I checked, this little
Don't
thing over here,
do that.
that's not a bolt at all.
Don't.
Or this little thing in the back corner, that hasn't stabbed me in the butt.
Yeah, we don't talk about that,
We
alright?
don't talk about that,
Those are definitely metal screws. So then you
Boy,
tight.
that last one looks like a
what?
drywall screw.
Shut up. Quiet. So you tighten that till it stops going, which is how you know it's tight. And now, all you gotta do is throw that bad boy in the hole.
Choke cable.
Grab your
Get it
screw.
lined up.
Oh, you should probably grab your spacer first. I don't know why this one has a spacer, but I'm not gonna take it off because I feel like it's important.
It's probably a gasket. It's not a gasket, it's a spacer. Really? Yeah.
So anyway, I'm gonna stick that back on there. Hi, Olivia. Anyway, that's my sister, by the way. Get a shot. Say hi. You're not gonna say hi.
Alright, no hi.
That's mean. Whatever. So what you want to do is make sure you tighten this one
You
all
lose
the
the
way.
hat, man. You're getting away.
Alright, whatever. So make sure you tighten that one all the way to where you can't adjust this, the other gasket to get into that hole. I'm just kidding. Loosen it. Like so.
Loosen it. Get those
Bring
lined
it up. So now, what I line that up, and then you tighten it, because that's how you do it. You definitely don't tighten them little by little on each side. You tighten this one all the way,
Yeah, but
and
it's
then you tighten that
it's
one off.
definitely still lined up.
Yep. Alright, so now you get your screw. You just popped out of there. Screw it out.
Don't mind the grease in the fuel line.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's normal. It's just dirty old Kohlers. Alright, so fuel's gonna start coming out of there. A little bit. Oh well. And there's a child.
There's a little kid on a scooter.
Alright, so loosen this one, boys. Yeah.
Yep.
Stick that one right there. You see how it's lined up?
Here, Trevor, get your hand out of the way and get a good shot
So
of that.
we'll call that lined up. Stick that bad boy in there.
Get her all tightened up.
Tighten it on. Yes, it started. Alright, sweet. Really just crank down on that because that's how these are made to do. Average. That's good. That's what you want. Then you just take this bad boy right there.
Yep.
Pop it back on.
Yep. Throttle.
And now you take this, which we'll find the other one of this.